Have you ever wondered what it feels like to witness a century of country music history come alive on one stage? Imagine the biggest legends and rising stars uniting for one unforgettable night, celebrating 100 years of the Grand Ole Opry with breathtaking performances, emotional tributes, and once-in-a-lifetime collaborations. From heartwarming moments to electrifying renditions of country's most iconic songs, this event was a testament to the genre's rich legacy and bright future. What legendary performance will surprise you the most? Watch the full celebration and experience the magic for yourself. The Grand Ole Opry, which is frequently referred to as the home of American music, recently celebrated its 100th anniversary with a star-studded event that highlighted the country music institution's illustrious history and significant impact on the genre. Opry member Blake Shelton served as the event's host, and it featured performances and tributes from more than 50 of the Opry's 75 living members. Initially a straightforward radio broadcast, the Grand Ole Opry was established in 1925 and has since developed into a fundamental component of the culture around country music. Not only did the celebration of the genre's 100th anniversary take into account its illustrious history, but it also looked ahead to the genre's prospects for the future. With its beginnings as the WSM Barn Dance and its official transition to the name Grand Ole Opry in 1927, the history of the Opry is replete with established customs and rituals. Performances and tributes that will live long in you. Throughout the evening, there were a number of performances that paid tribute to country music superstars, combining nostalgic renditions with contemporary interpretations. Reba McEntire paid tribute to Patsy Cline and Loretta Lynn, two pioneering women in the field of country music, by performing Sweet Dreams and You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man, with a tremendous amount of emotion. It was via her performances that the audience was reminded of the continuing impact that these artists had on the sector. Three Wooden Crosses and Forever and Ever Amen were two of the songs that Carrie Underwood performed in order to pay tribute to Randy Travis. Travis, who had suffered a stroke in 2013 that affected his ability to sing, joined Underwood on stage to sing the final Amen, which brought the audience to tears and earned a standing ovation. This was the most emotionally moving moment of the performance. Lainey Wilson paid tribute to Hank Williams by performing Lost Highway, which perfectly encapsulated the essence of one of the most influential figures in the history of country music. The timeless quality of Williams's songwriting was even further emphasized by her passionate delivery. In honor of Barbara Mandrell, Kelsea Ballerini gave a rousing rendition of I Was Country When Country Wasn't Cool, which brought attention to the progression of the genre as well as its ongoing appeal. Together, Alan Jackson and George Strait performed a duet version of the song Murder on Music Row, which is a ballad that addresses the shifting landscape of country music. The persistence of classic country music was brought to mind through their performance, which was a sentimental remembrance. Chris Stapleton and Vince Gill collaborated to create a breathtaking acoustic performance of the song Go Rest High on That Mountain, which was performed in honor of the late country music icons. The crowd was affected by the moving tribute because of the heartfelt delivery and the amazing harmonies. Darius Rucker paid tribute to Charlie Pride by performing a rendition of Kiss an Angel Good Morning, which was a celebration of Pride's trailblazing effect as one of the first black superstars in the history of country music. An emotional and sincere tribute to Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton, who was unable to attend the event in person due to the tragic demise of her husband, Carl Dean, was honored with a heartfelt tribute at the end of the festivities. On stage, over 50 members of the Opry joined together, and Lady A, Reba McEntire, and Carrie Underwood led a passionate performance of Dolly Parton's rendition of the iconic song, I Will Always Love You. This concert functioned as a heartfelt conclusion paying tribute to the significant achievements that Dolly Parton has made to country music and expressing sympathy with her during this difficult time. The absence of Dolly Parton, who had been a member of the Opry for her whole life, was keenly mourned, but her legacy was commemorated with a great deal of excitement. Throughout the course of the evening, messages from Dolly Parton were distributed, and she conveyed her appreciation for the Opry's influence on the development of her career. The heartfelt tribute came to a close with a video compilation of some of Dolly Parton's most unforgettable moments at the Opry, which served to remind everyone of her continuing spirit and influence. Top moments from the red carpet. The red carpet during the event was adorned by a large number of country music performers, demonstrating the glamour and camaraderie that are associated with the genre. For the first time in more than 2 years, Carrie Underwood and her husband, Mike Fisher, made a rare appearance together. This event marked their first time walking the red carpet together. The arrival of Blake Shelton and his wife, Gwen Stefani, brought attention to the blending of different musical genres, as well as the mutual support that the couple received from one another. The attendees were charmed by Carly Pearce's sophisticated outfit, which reflected the festive atmosphere of the event. There were also appearances from Luke Bryan, Miranda Lambert, and Keith Urban, all of whom expressed their appreciation for being a part of the Opry family. Tim McGraw and Faith Hill walked the red carpet together, demonstrating their unwavering affection and admiration for the customs that are associated with country music. During their conversation, Morgan Wallen and Kelsey Ballerini expressed their enthusiasm for the future of the Opry, highlighting the significance of preserving the Opry's past while simultaneously celebrating contemporary country music trends. Throughout the course of the evening, members of the Opry took part in unique roundtable talks that were recorded for a documentary that will be produced in the future to commemorate the 100-year milestone. In the course of these conversations, topics ranging from the development of country music to the influence of the Opry on the singer's individual paths as musicians were discussed. New initiatives focused at supporting future talent were also revealed by the Opry. These initiatives include mentorship programs, a scholarship fund for aspiring country performers, and an expanded digital platform to reach a wider audience. The Grand Ole Opry hopes that with these efforts, it will be able to preserve the tradition of country music while also looking forward to the future. In addition, plans have been revealed for a celebration that will last for an entire year and will include special concerts, museum exhibitions, and a documentary series that will offer a comprehensive look at the history of the Opry and its influence on culture. The 100th anniversary is not going to be a one-time event. Rather, it is going to be an homage that will last for generations to come to the finest institution in country music. For those who are unable to see the live broadcast, Opry 100: A Live Celebration is now available to stream on Peacock. This gives fans all throughout the world the opportunity to enjoy this historic event. It was also announced by the Opry that a commemorative album that will be published later this year will include live recordings from the anniversary concert. This will give fans the opportunity to experience the enchantment of the night. Subscribe now for more legendary performances, exclusive behind-the-scenes moments, and all the latest from the Grand Ole Opry.